Hi there, I'm Nick Seiler. Now let me just ask you a quick question. Are you suffering maybe from lack of focus, or maybe you're just finding it hard to just make some key decisions that really need to be made in your business? Well, let me tell you, you're not alone. Today I'm going to be talking a bit more about decision fatigue. Now, what is decision fatigue? Or actually, what does it kind of look like? Well, decision fatigue is your inability to make a decision that absolutely needs to be made in the business, but for some way, shape or form, you're just finding it hard to do it. And usually it looks something like, brain fog. You're just finding it cloudy. You wake up every day, you feel tired, you just don't want to get engaged. You're reaching for coffee all the time. You're looking for different stimulants like, V and cans of Coke and all this type of stuff that tries to get rid of this brain fog, but it always seems like it's just there. I mean, the other side to things is maybe you're not committed to the business. Maybe, you don't even want to check your email. You're too scared to open it. You can't deal with stuff, right? There's employees kind of, start to hassle you and kind of give you the shits. Everything just seems like it's all too hard. These are definite symptoms of you suffering from decision fatigue, of you suffering from consequences that, guess what? If they're not taken care of, they could cost you dearly within the business or maybe even your personal life. Now, what does it usually lead to? The lack of making a decision, the lack of, really engaging with the business, that, decision fatigue that you may be suffering usually, first of all, leads to what? A lack of decision. Now, if you need to make decisions in your business, which we have to do every day, I'm a business owner, I know I have to make decisions. Sometimes I don't really feel like it, but guess what? The health of the business is important, and if you don't make that decision, usually something else is kind of going to go south. So it usually leads to that lack of decision. Number two, it actually leads to procrastination. And I love the word procrastination. Some people go, that's typical, I'm just being cautious. Cautious is one thing, procrastination is another thing. And usually when you're suffering from decision fatigue, that procrastination leads to you not even either making a decision or waiting so long to make a decision that you let opportunities go by. And we've seen this heaps of times, right? You've gone, oh, you know what, that's a really good idea. I could come to marketplace with this type of product. And then 2 months later, somebody's already done it. To me, that just sounds like that you've procrastinated on actually taking that product to market, right? You get the understanding of what I'm trying to share with you, right? The third part about it is, what it usually leads to is actually stifling, planning. When you do this, you really start to be in a position where you don't want to plan for anything. You can't even make the decision to plan for something. Or if you go to plan and you're suffering from decision fatigue, you're never going to get out there with that plan, and it's never going to be accurate because you're just finding it all too hard. But let me tell you, there is a solution. Now, I've figured out that over hundreds of clients that we've worked with, I've found out that there's certain things that you can do about this. Number one is about rest and reset. So what do you need to do there? You need to rest and reset, because the reason why you're suffering from that decision fatigue is probably you're just snowed under. You're just overwhelmed. There's too many things going on maybe in your business or your personal life, so you just need to rest and reset. And it kind of sounds counterintuitive. I know I need to make more decisions. I know I need to be more focused at work, as an example, but, and I've really got no time to take time off. Well, think about it for a second. The reason why you're in the place where you are at the moment is you probably haven't, taken a little bit of a rest, and you definitely haven't reset yourself. So it makes sense that you do the opposite of that to get rid of the brain fog, right? When let's say if you're driving and there's a foggy scenario, you're going through a mountain or something like that, well, guess what? Speeding up isn't the right thing. You want to slow down because you want to be cautious. You see what I mean? So when you rest and reset, it gives you the ability to absolutely start to think clearer. Number two is look for what's called a singular focus. And I want to explain it like this. Everybody knows what a lighthouse is. And a lighthouse has got a singular focus. It just tells the ships that are out there, the boats that are out there, the vessels that are out there, hey, be careful. There's some rough rocks here, or there's some danger, and the lighthouse just, comes around, it turns on light and throws out a beacon. And the singular focus for the lighthouse is really simple, to warn people that there's danger. It also tells you, hey, guess what? You're close to the shore. So if you're out at sea and you can't see anything, but you can see the lighthouse, guess what? It actually singles your focus to go, hey, you know what? I can head towards that. It means that there's land. So you need to have some type of singular focus or the lighthouse to focus on. The reason why you're probably suffering with decision fatigue is there's too many decisions and you can't focus on one. And the last part is what's called a third-party point of view. The reason we're so successful here at UpCoach is we help our clients with that. We give them the ability to work together on decisions. We have the ability to singular their focus to make sure that they're not trying to take on too much, to make sure that they rest and reset. Having a third-party point of view allows you to get back in the game and get rid of this decision fatigue and start making key decisions for your business. Sound cool? I'm Nick Seiler, and remember, the only way is up.